can't keep putting this off. I need to talk things out with Darumi. Not just for my sake, but hers too. Alright, we're going to her room. Feeling determined, or maybe just desperate, I stepped out the door and headed to Darumi's room. Better ring the bell first. Do you remember when I said that? No, she wasn't actually sleeping, because normally you see a bump in the bed. What if that change happened during that time? Better ring the bell first. Yeah, the door didn't open, but I heard Darumi's voice coming from the other side. Who dares disturb my slumber? Darumi, are you awake? Oh, do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you. Takumi, morning. Is there a reason you're not opening the door? You okay in there? Basically fine. But if you saw me right now, you probably wouldn't like it. What's that supposed to mean? Did something happen to you? The door's not locked. You can look if you want. I don't mind. Oh? Okay, well, here I go. Please don't be naked. I opened Darumi's door and was immediately confronted with a sight that almost made my heart stop. I'm gonna talk about some real old stuff. At some point, I said I think that Nozomi would overdose on cryptocologne. That was my theory. And I tried to make a link, or make a comparison to Pandora's Tower, a Wii game where your princess was cursed and she would turn into a monster if you didn't feed her flesh from, let's say, commanders in this game. Well, she undergoes like certain levels of transformation the longer you do not feed her, and she becomes this monstrous entity that kind of looks like Darumi. Earlier I was about to bring it up, but I was like, I don't know, bro, I've already talked about it, so I don't know much about this. But this, starting to think it's closer. Now, it's not the same situation, but it's the monsterification, right? In the middle of Darumi's room was something I could only describe as a giant lump of flesh. It filled the room completely, and it had an odd texture that almost seemed familiar. An invader? No, I think that Darumi kind of lost her way because she's been tunneling on trying to create that ruby tear. I couldn't see Darumi's face. Her voice seemed to just emanate from the grotesque mask on the floor. She sounded the same as ever, which somehow only made it all that much more unsettling. What you mean by that?
冗談にならないから本当にやめてくれ。
とにかくもうじきで赤い雫を出せそうだから、あとちょっとだけ待ってて。だるみ、ここから動けないし、もう少ししたら喋れなくなると思うけど。まあそのうちまた元気になるから心配しないで。おやすみ。
That's pretty scary. Darumi felt silent, as if she'd slipped into a deep sleep. Let me look at the chapter select. I got things to say. These past few days, they've been mad boring. But moreover, they've been so frustrating because nothing has been happening. Ever since, from the start of this route, things have been so damn tight in terms of pacing. I felt, and I was scared of it, that they dropped the ball here. However, considering the context, I kind of understand it. We're basically just waiting for either Veshness or the Ruby tier to revive people. But for Veshness, we're gonna need more people. So technically, we're waiting for one thing only. It's the Ruby tier. And I think that their aim was to, kind of make you feel the burn. You have to wait. I think that's it. Because if they actually drop the ball, I'm about to drop by my window. Nothing to worry about, huh? Of course I'm going to worry. I haven't stopped worrying since she took my place and fused with Monster. Rumi. The door was closed now, but I could still imagine that blob-like mass behind it. Rumi no longer looked remotely human, and her personality had started to drift from the Darumi I know. I knew. The question I'd asked myself before seemed more pertinent than ever now. Was that really Darumi in there? And whoever she really was, could I keep trusting her? For now, better go tell the others about this. After everyone had a chance to see Darumi for themselves, we decided to meet up in the cafeteria to discuss things further. That certainly was a dramatic transformation. Damn, her face. She really is turning into some kind of monster, huh? It's so crazy. I tried talking to her, but she didn't respond. Not a single word. You think she's sleeping, maybe? She said she'd be fine in a little while. But who knows how long that actually is. It's unfortunate that it had to happen now. I wanted to discuss our strategy for the next battle with her. You mean again that's against that Dalshia guy? Yes, I thought perhaps Darumi could make some kind of poison that would pierce his defenses. It's like a super upgraded version of me. Well, it can't be helped. We'll have to get by without her help. Actually, I already got Darumi to make us some more of the poison she used on Veshness. I've got some sealed up in a protective capsule. You do? That's amazing. I got the idea right after the last battle. Thought it'd be good to have some on hand in case of emergencies. As of her to whip it up for us before she turned into that. Darumi. I was thinking of using it to make some kind of poison gas trap. Early that morning, Takumaru suddenly called me out to the schoolyard. We bought a squabble again? No, I think we're gonna trade. You're late, Takumi. Sorry. What are we doing here, though? Yeah, why'd you get me out of bed? How's so early? It's all guys here. Ain't it obvious? We're gonna train for the next battle. Training? Right now? Even when we fight with Himo and Ima, it all comes down to stamina in the end. We never know when that old dude's gonna come back, so we gotta beef ourselves up while we still can. Right, I'm in! No thanks. And again, why is it only guys here? What are you, stupid or something? We gotta be stronger so we can protect the girls. That's why you only invited the boys? Speaking of which, where's Ima? I tried to drag him along too, but he switched himself out with a teddy bear while I was... Oh my god. You have made a great musician. Ima's not doing it. Your whole boys protect the girls premise falls apart, right? Let's call the whole thing off. This ain't no time to chicken out, Gaku. I don't know, if it'll help us get through the next battle even a little easier, it's worth a try. You're on his side? You've got to be kidding me! No more whining, let's get started. Right, I'm ready to turn until I puke. No guts, no glory. Sure, thank you for an event. Because these past few days have been very dry. I hadn't spoken to Darumi since her most recent transformation, so I decided to go to her room and check on her. I don't know if she can answer, but I'll ring the bell anyway. Hello? Darumi? No response. Maybe she's still asleep. No point in forcing her to get up. In fact, I'm not even sure how I'd wake her up, the way she is now. Guess I'll do some more research in the library. I haven't helped him out in a couple of days now. For a couple of days. I don't think my body could handle talking about restraining regimen every single day either. We'd probably be in a less desperate position, not situation, if the others from Second to Last Defense Academy were here with us. And no second guessing my decisions won't do any good. Sometimes I can't help wondering what might have been. I shook my head in an effort to clear my thoughts and headed for the library. Hello, Takumi. Did you come to help out again? Yeah, it felt bad having to leave you do all... What? It felt bad leaving you to do it all alone. Have you made any progress? Not great, but I don't want to complain when there's still some more I can do. Can't read. Don't push yourself too hard. Your safety is still our main concern here. I know. I just want to feel like I'm a real part of this team, right up to the end. Thank you. I really am grateful for everything you've done for us. You don't have to go all formal on me. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time left. We should try to get through the rest of these books. Sure thing, just tell me what to do. It's looking more and more like we won't get the ruby tier in time. But even if that happens, I won't give up on reviving everyone. And to do that, the rest of us need to survive. Now more than ever. We really can't afford to lose. Alright, I'm all fired up now. Oh. Alright guys, let's really put some spirit into it today. No guts, no glory. I'm up for that, but... Why is Eva here too? I was ordered to detain Mr. Tsukuma. Oh my god. Believe I let you catch me. You're persistent, I'll give you that. Need to start taking this seriously, man. Dansha said we ought to strengthen our resolve before we fight him again, remember? You could tell we weren't putting our hearts into it. We need more spirit, more determination, more guts. Right, I'll try hard to be the gutsiest piece of human garbage I can be. There's no fighting this, is there? Fine, I'll do it. I suppose I'll participate too. If this helps me protect my dear sister, I'll gladly suffer through it. Gotta do it for everything you got. Hey, let's do it. Is Jerumi still the same as before? Has she started talking again yet? No, still no change. Still have to fight. It's the only way for us, not to mention all of humanity, to survive. Who said that? What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wait, did she... That's Eito. Did she revive Eito? Sorry, that's not going to cut it anymore. Huh? That voice. The commander told you to strengthen your resolve, didn't he? What's needed here isn't the will to survive, but the determination to kill your opponent. You need to be ruthless enough. You need to what? You need to be ruthless enough. Ruthless. You need to be ruthless. Yeah, you need to be ruthless. You need to be ruthless enough to strike down anyone who stands in your way. Eito, how can you be here? I thought you couldn't be brought back anymore. Or did she actually get the whole ruby tier and brought everyone back? That's right. Someone you thought couldn't be revived is suddenly alive again. And there's only one explanation for that. You mean the ruby tier? The ruby tier that monster makes? Darumi actually figured it out? I'm here again thanks to Darumi. That much is true. We don't have time to explain. I'll go into the details after we win the battle. For now, I suggest we get out on the battlefield and fight. Yeah, I guess you're right. But you'd better tell us everything when this is over. Hell yeah, the goat is back! The goat is back! This is new, I'm pretty sure. This and this one, I'm impressed using... And this one I'm not sure actually. But this one for sure. Ooh.
戦士として戦場で死ねるのならほぼそれがわしの誇りだ
Wow. I think that's the most emotive he's been ever. Nausea.
さあこれが君が望んだものだよ。戦場での死、それを今から君に与えてあげるよ。
そうかわしはここで負けるか
Lushness is in the back, waiting.
ここがわしの終わりかだが貴様らも哀れなものよ
Ooh.
そんなにも幼い身で殺戮するためだけの兵器にされるとは
殺戮するためだけの兵器。
勝手に哀れまれるだなんて不愉快だな。もう決着はついたんだ。さっさと死ね。
He does. Wow. Another successful battle for the books. What a relief. Why'd you go and finish him off on your own? Are you even the real Eito? Would you mind not spewing such... What? Would you mind not spewing that putrid spittle when you speak in that nails on chalkboard voice of yours? Yeah, he's the real Eito, alright? Of course I am. Anybody could see that. So Miss Amemiya really did create the ruby tier and use it to bring you back, Mr. Otsuki? Which seems only once though. She's still in her giant fleshy form right now. She said she'll need more time to make enough tiers for the others. How do you find her now that she's, you know, she weighs a bit more and she's a bit more round? I wonder. The first one she made all went to reviving me. She's going to have to wait, huh? This proves the ruby tier really works, right? It means it can bring the others back too. I'll finally be able to see them again. I will, won't I? We could definitely use the extra manpower. Our final battle with Veshness can't be that far away now. And it to you, Eito. Came back right when we needed you. Never thought I'd see the day when you'd be complimenting me, Takamaru. We finally have hope, and it's all thanks to Darumi. Takumi, what's wrong? Huh? Nothing. You're right, this is great. I'll bring everyone back and win this war together. Things are really looking up for us now. There was something I needed to check on first, and once I'd done that, I needed to have a conversation with the person responsible for all this. The old man? I have to go to the Rumi's room. She's not going to brush me off this time. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yo, Eito, you in your room? No.
Oi!
Rumi, I'm coming in. What are you doing here? Hey, Takumi, it's been a while. You've gone back to your human form, huh? Technically, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want. Oh, now. It's a huge step forward. You're incredible, Takumi. You're here too, Eito. Good, that makes things easier. So, what's so urgent that you had to sneak into my room in the dead of the night? You want more ruby tears? It's gonna take a while. I've got the hang of how to make them now, but actually doing it is harder than you might think. Wait, you just want to talk to your darling Darumi again that much? Or maybe you want to do more than talking? I don't mind if it's you, Takumi. Why am I even reading that? Is that a no? Do you want to know more about how I brought Eito back then? Brought Eito back? Of course she did. Right here, aren't I? In that case... Damn! In that case, why is your body still in your grave in the schoolyard? After the battle, I went to check on your body. Even with the damage and decomposition, I could still tell it was you. If you'd really used the ruby tear on him, Eito would have come back to life and got out of his grave. Eito Aotsuki is right here in front of me. His body's still in his grave. What? Eito Aotsuki is here in front of me. His body is still in the ground. How exactly is that possible? What's going on here? Didn't it ever seem weird to you, Takumi? Monster can both eat and create anything it wants. If something that powerful really existed, don't you think the planet would be overrun with them? You're trying to tell me you can't do that? Monster never had that kind of ability? No, that part is true. I brought Ito back, didn't I? The reason there are no monster left is because they all killed themselves. They killed themselves. Monster devours everything. Even the memories of things it eats. Did it eat you then? At its core, it doesn't have a will or consciousness of its own. It just consumes anything it can and constructs an identity around the memories. If it eats a bird, it flies in the air. If it eats a dog, it runs on the ground. And if it eats a person, it walks and talks like a person. So the both of them are monsters. But sooner or later, it learns the truth and it takes its own life. Its prey's memories always end the same way, with a dark shadow bearing down on them. When a monster realizes that's what it really is, it's overcome with despair and chooses death. You mean... Monster absorbs everything into itself, even memories. So who needs the ruby tear? By eating just a tiny bit of Eito's body, I got all of his memories into the bargain. Then I used my monster powers to transform part of my body, with those memories into it. And here I am, alive again. Wait, a new body? With all the same memories copied into it? Did it really count as that? What do you mean, did that really count as bringing someone back to life? Yeah, sure, okay, I understand now. And did that perfect copy still count as the same person? You could still revive the original bodies with the ruby tear, but it's so much faster to just make new ones. And we're on time crunch here, right? You want to bring the others back as soon as possible. Maybe, but... Actually, I'm glad you came when you did. I wanted to ask your advice about this. I figured, what if I absorb you all right now? What? What do you mean? Once I absorb you, I can use my monster powers to recreate you right after. You'll still have all the same memories and personalities. You won't even notice any difference. And you'll be stronger than before. I'll have a backup of your memories in case of emergencies. And if you ever get in a situation where the revival-matic won't work on you, I can bring you back instead. Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds? Yeah, I think she does because the Rumi is crazy, or at least, that's what she says. I could actually create copies, multiple copies of you. But even I think that'd be going too far. You'd probably end up killing each other over who was real and who was a copy. Don't worry, Takumi. Getting absorbed doesn't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing. You can bring back the other team and make sure everyone survives to the end. Isn't that what you've been working toward all this time? You won't find a better way than this. I don't think... You gonna give me the choice? The Rumi, what happened to you?
何もかも匠のためにやったんだよ。ダルミがこうなったのだって全部匠のためなんだから。
Rumi reached out her hand toward me. Perfect copies, inside and out. everyone alive again. It really did sound like a great deal. But was it okay for us to do it this way? Wasn't it cheating somehow? I didn't know. I had to make a decision, but I had no idea what was right or wrong anymore. Maybe I should think about it another way. Is who I'm talking to really Darumi? The same Darumi I know and trust? I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. I damn knew it. Accept Darumi's offer? Hey, oh no. No. This is not the Darumi I liked during the whole route. This is someone else. Tell me something. Who are you?
Hanya?
Huh? What are you talking about, Takumi? Darumi Amemiya. Obviously. Is my makeup so bad today that you don't recognize me? Wow, that's depressing as hell. Give it a rest, Darumi. I know you're not the same person I knew and trusted to do the right thing. You can't keep using her name if you want. It's not going to make me trust you anymore. You're being awfully ungrateful, aren't you? You're the reason this happened to Darumi in the first place. That's not what I wanted? I know, but I just can't do it. I can't let you do this. I won't join you. That's how it is, huh? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned around and left to go back to my own room. I was half expecting one of them to attack me while my back was turned. They didn't lash out, didn't try to stop me. They just let me walk away. The next morning, we all got together in the cafeteria, minus Darumi and Eito. I told everyone about Whoa. That's how Eito came back, and why Darumi's been changing so much. And now she wants to absorb all of us too. Quite the predicament. I'll refrain from saying, I told you so. I'm sorry that had come to this. So, we won't be able to revive the others after all. I'm not saying we should let Darumi absorb us, but we've come this far. Didn't we get her to bring Nozomi's friend back at least? Don't be an idiot. We're talking about absorbing corpses and making new bodies with all the same memories. They wouldn't be the same people, just copies. No matter how much she misses them, Nozomi's not gonna want her friends back if they're not real. Without another word, Nozomi turned and ran out the cafeteria. Nozomi should probably give her some space. It's not her place to tell her how to feel. I feel bad for even bringing it up. I'm sorry. So what do we do now about Monster? I mean, we basically need a plan to kill it, right? Brother Dearest! Sorry, Sister Dearest, but so long as that monster is in this school, can't guarantee your safety. It's our enemy, plain and simple. You're right. Oh man, the only thing we can do is kill it. Oh, I just want to shut down the game and hop on the Trails in the Sky demo, bro. Oh, I don't like what's happening. You're Darumi, but she's our friend. That thing isn't Darumi anymore. It's just a monster wearing her skin. And sooner or later, it will try to absorb us. It's in its nature. We need a way to stop it. I think that she's gonna kill herself, just like she said the other monsters did. Because I think that even though it might not be the real Darumi, I think that deep down, it still is Darumi, I think. We're dealing with a monster that can consume and create anything it wants. Finding it head on will only guarantee our destruction. I'm assuming you have some kind of plan. Yeah, it's not much, but it's all I've been able to think of. Nozomi's grief, Darumi becoming a monster, this whole situation, it's all because of me. I have to take responsibility and end this. Just leave it all to me. spent the rest of the day getting everything ready for my plan and waiting for night to fall. Once it was good and dark, I figured it was time to go to Darumi's room. Wait, is the reason why Darumi cannot use her Himo and Nima, her class armor, anymore is because she's changed that much? Oh, Eito was able to. I have to go to Darumi's room. I have to end this. Shit. What's gonna happen, bro?
Oi!
Darumi, you're awake in there, right? I'm coming in. Eito? Eito indeed. Huh? What's up, Takumi? I thought you didn't want to be friends anymore. Oh, you must have decided to join me after all, huh? Not great at making big decisions, are ya? But I guess that's nothing new. You bastard. I'm glad. It was hard watching you discard Darumi after everything she's done for you. Sorry, Darumi. Oh, it's fine. But I can't stay and talk anymore. I came here to stop you. I won't let you absorb me, or the others. And how do you propose to do that? You don't seriously believe you can defeat us on your own, do you? The way we are now, even the whole team couldn't take us down. Well, I'm not alone. I brought a friend. Are you sure about this, Takumi? I am. This is how I'll take responsibility and keep everyone safe. The Undying Flame Boy, what are you doing here? We're following the plan then. Yes, do it. The next moment.
Sumino-kun, 残った僕の力を全て君に渡すよ。頼む。
匠、何してんの？
この炎は生きている者は何でも燃やす。俺もお前も。
Wow, that is the worst possible thing that could happen. Takumi takes responsibility, right? That's not just responsibility. He's trying to atone for Rio. There's no coming back from Undying Flames. Takumi's gonna die. He's gonna sacrifice himself, right?
いくらのもけばでもこの炎からは逃れられないだろう。そのために自分の腕を燃やすなんて
Just your arm.
めちゃくちゃだ。君は死ぬ気なのか？他の誰かにやらせるわけにはいかない。これは俺と雨宮の問題なんだ。行くぞ、雨宮。俺もお前もここで死ぬんだ。
I threw myself at Darumi. The undying flames spread to envelop both of us, eating away at every cell in our bodies. Now that the end was here, I felt strangely calm. I should have died that day when I decided to revive a monster inside of me anyway. Since then, I've been on borrowed time. I should have been the one to have my body consumed from the inside until the creature replaced me completely. Darumi wanted to spare me from that fate, so she'd taken my place. That was the only reason I've survived until now. So I wasn't afraid to die. No. What I felt most in my final moments was a deep sense of gratitude toward Darumi and a regret that things couldn't have turned out differently. Okay, but what about Veshness? What? We even skipped Veshness?
総員
Huh? I'm alive. The last thing I remember is me and Darumi burning to death in the undying flames. Takumi, you're finally awake. Takumi, you're alright. Yeah, but why? Why am I still here? It's what we wanted you to tell us. Back on day 94, there was a huge fire on the roof. And when we went to check it out, we found Darumi and Eito burned to death. And half of you. Half of me. The undying flames had already burned away most of your body. What was left of you was just lying there on the roof. It was quite a grotesque sight. So, are you saying there was still enough of me for the revival medic to bring me back? No, wait. If that was it, I'd have been revived right away. And the announcement just now just said, it's day 100. 100. Yeah, maybe it's because you were killed in the undying flames, but the revival medic didn't work on you anymore. We tried calling the undying flame boy, but he's also stopped appearing. Yeah, he's tired. Yeah, he used up all his power to help me. But then, why am I alive again? Now. We found this on the ground beside you. No way. Is this what I think it is? We thought so too, so we put it in your body. And it sank into it. And after a few days, the revival medic was able to bring you back the rest of the way. Bring you back the rest of the way? Sure. In other words, this is a ruby tear. A ruby tear. Did Darumi make this? But why? I'd rejected Darumi and tried to kill her. After all that, why would she do this for me? Wait, never mind. Is this really day 100? What about the final battle? And the invaders? And Veshnis? It's alright, calm down. You don't have to worry about any of that. Huh? Wasn't exactly a total victory, but we got the enemy to back off at least.
Yeah.
Mostly, it's thanks to the revived team from the other academy. Revived. I repeated the word in a dull, flat tone, but then the door opened, and I understood.
本当に目を覚ましたのね。
お主が隅野殿か。お主は拙者らの命の恩人でござる。
あんたが私たちを復活させたんでしょ。愚民にしてはよくやったじゃない。褒めて使わすわ。
やれやれ。まさか死んで起きたらラスボス直前なんて言われるとは思わなかったよ。
は
Moko, Kiyoshika, Kurara, Yugamu, so then... That's right, we took the tier back to second to last defense academy and used it on them too. And the revival medic did the rest. Thank you so much, Takumi. We never would have been able to bring them back if it hadn't been for you. I didn't really do anything special. Hey, this is no time to be modest. You took the ruby tear from Darumi, didn't you? Oh, this is a misunderstanding. No, I really didn't. The words stuck in my throat. And before I could go on, another announcement started playing over the PA system. 300 seconds. Without any further discussion, everyone filed out of the room. Are you okay, Takumi? You seem a little off. What exactly happened between you and Darumi that day? I really don't know. I only knew that I should have died, but somehow I'd survived. Darumi must have torn me off at the last minute so the flames wouldn't consume me. Thanks to her, part of me had been left intact. Even with only a charged torso, there was still a chance of me being brought back. Darumi must have realized that possibility and made the ruby tear to help make it a reality. But that wasn't all. This wasn't only about her wanting to survive, wanting me to survive. Deep down, I think she wanted it to end the way it did. She said all that to make sure I'd be the one to finish her. Wait, what? None of the legends said what would happen to Monster's host, and we were still no wiser about it now. Darumi had no idea about how dangerous she might become. Maybe that's why she thought it was better for her to die before it was too late. But then, what about the way she'd been acting? That was a fucking trick! Before, Darumi had pretended to be morbid and insensitive in front of everyone else. She'd only felt comfortable being herself around me. Then she'd stopped showing me her more serious, more caring side, almost as if she was doubling down on the act. But what if that was just an Had she been playing the part of the inhuman creature monster so I could kill her without remorse? I had no idea. Oh, and Eito was in on that bitch. He was in on that motherfucking plan. Now, I guess I never will. In her final moments, in spite of how much her body had changed, was there still a trace of the real Darumi in there? Or was I just grasping at straws to try and make sense of all this? I didn't have a definite answer, or any way of getting one. How could I possibly know how Darumi had felt, or why she did the things she did? Do you remember she said, you don't know how people feel, but you know how you feel. And here he says, I don't know how Darumi felt. I found myself reminded of something. No! You can't do that to me, man! You can't do that to me, man! Fuck!
だるみ、誰にも分かってもらったことないよ。誰の気持ちも分かんないしね。人の気持ちなんて一生誰にも分かんないんだよ。
I guess what's really important is how I choose to remember her. Are you sure you're alright, Takumi? You've been mumbling to yourself for a while now. Yeah, it's nothing. Come on. Better get going. What was Darumi at the very end? Was she still a person? Or had she really become a monster? If the only thing I can do now is to believe in her, then I already have my answer right there. I'll never forget you, Darumi. I'll keep you in my heart for as long as I live. I promise. What's the name of the route? Monster Route. How Darumi felt. Ending 50. I'm so angry. I am so angry. I am so angry. From a writing standpoint, this ending, great. Great. The whole route, magnificent. However, this ending, it feels so bad. It's so irritating. It's not satisfying. There's a limit to how good the ending can be from a writing standpoint. But if I, as the player, cannot legit accept what happened in it, I don't think I can enjoy it. And I think this shit was crazy. The fact that it was actually her pushing the act to the max is absolute insanity. It really is. However, they're still trying to, have the end be open a bit because they're trying to tell you, was it actually Darumi or was it not? And so basically they're giving you two answers to choose from. Takumi in this one, he decided to trust Dorumi. And so to him, it actually was Dorumi just pushing everyone away. Because she wanted that. It's so unsatisfying. This is so sad. Dorumi, bro. Dorumi has been such a sweetheart, such a friend from the start. And her end is just so sad. So infuriating. I can't enjoy this ending, even though it's so good. Oh my god, I am so angry. I'm a bit stunned, alright? We're gonna do the other ending, right? Before we end this. But right now, there's no way I can give a definite thought about this ending. Because oh, I'm so angry. Ooh, I hate this shit. Earlier, I was like, there's no way they bumble this, right? Damn, and I don't think they did. However, ooh, oh my god, this is not what I wanted. This is so not what I wanted. Ooh, I don't have the words. Alright, I'm going to trust you. If you really can bring everyone back and guarantee that we'll all survive, then I'll accept you just the way you are. That is what I've been fighting for, after all. It's the reason I allowed you to become like this. I won't abandon you now that the end is in sight. I'm here for you, Dorumi. Thank you. Now, take my hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
よかった。匠がダルミを選んでくれて。ダルミ、今まで誰かに受け入れられたり選ばれたことなんてなかったからさ。だから匠にだけは選んでもらいたいって思ってたんだ。そのためにずっと
It's
頑張
most
ってた
definitely
んだ
the real her, right?
っていう記憶がね、私の中にあったんだ。
I took one last breath and reached out for Dorumi's hand. Or rather, monster's tentacle. When we touched, I felt as if my entire sense of self was being drawn into something greater. Here was my consciousness and my existence as if I knew it. Oh, that was where my consciousness and my existence as I knew it came to an end. Do we fight? Even Saray. Oh. Dorumi hasn't said a thing. Oh, I see. So this is the choice you made, Takumi. It is. That's what I remember anyway. Alright, then I'll support you to the very end. When all is said and done, I'm still your friend.
まだビジネスの姿は見えないみたいだね。雑魚に戦わせといて様子見とか大魔王ムーブだね。匠、さっさと引っ張り出そう。
Oh wait, you're in class armor.
この間はよくも偉大な私に毒などを浴びせた。その礼はさせてもらうぞ。どういうことだ。なぜかけたはずの戦力が戻っている。
どういうことでしょう。
汚らわしい侵略者どもめ。この星に封印された秘術でも使ったか。どこまで奪えば気が済む。奪っていいのは偉大な私だけだ。
なんかめっちゃ怒ってるんだな。
僕の力を使う時だな。
お前、
君たちがどういう決断を下そうと、僕は君たちに協力すると決めたんだ。だから僕の力を使ってくれ。 そのための力を貯めていたんだ。
私に殺されろと私が思っているんだ。貴様らは私に殺されるべきなんだ。
The Ghost Boy's Undying Flame attack comes first. We'll weaken Veshness with the energy he stored up. Really? Wow, the both of them!
息苦しく汚らわしく食らいつかれるような感覚。これはまたあの毒か。
やったわね、のぞみちゃん。随分と弱ったみたいよ。
今が勝機。ガンガン行くでござる。ああ、最後の一押しだ。みんな全力で行くぞ。
Is this the power of that bizarre arm? What kind of insane power did you get your hands on? You don't need to know that, huh?
さあ、今度はあなたも取り込んであげる。
Ooh.
何をする。やめろ。なんだこれは。単なる吸収じゃない。
さあ、あなたも一つになるんだよ。
やめろ。入ってくるな。私の中に入ってくるな。
大丈夫大丈夫。そんなに怖がるようなことじゃないから。安心して。平気だから。ほらおいで。
やめろ。
Morning, Takumi. When did I fall asleep? You must have been really tired. You've been working so hard. You've experienced so much death and despair, but you've overcome all of it and to end up here. I know how hard it's been for you. I am you now, after all. Yeah, of course. You don't even have to carry that burden anymore. I'm going to take everything and everyone into myself. Once I do that, there will be no more war, no more fighting. No, no more war, no more fighting. We can all live in peace, free from the fear of death. Is that your new goal? Yes. All the people on the artificial satellites, all the living beings I can find. I'll absorb them all, along with their memories. We'll all become one. No one will ever have to die. No more grief or painful goodbyes. And you won't have to suffer anymore either. It does sound good, but are you sure you can handle it? Not about to kill myself. Wanted to die a ton of times throughout my life. Never gone through with it. I guess that's part of why I was so compatible with Monster. I really was the perfect host for it. Guess it's settled then.
そうだよ。だから安心して。ダルミが匠を幸せにするからね。みんなを幸せにするからね。苦しんでばっかだったみんなが苦しまなくていい世界をダルミが作ってあげるから。
ありがとな、雨宮。
じゃあ行こうか。みんなが脱出ポットってやつで待ってるよ。ちゃんとみんな揃ってる。あとはダルミと匠だけ。
ああ、やっとみんなで帰れるな。
Finally going to leave this place. Going to leave it all behind. All the fighting and pain and sorrow. No more life or death situations. Decisions, I'm sorry. No more death.
幸せな結末でしょ。匠、お疲れ様。これからは何があってもずっと一緒だよ。この世のすべての嫌なことから守ってあげるからね。大好きだよ。ずっと一緒に幸せでいようね。
49. We are one. This is our 30th ending. This ending, 49, most definitely a bad ending. This one, even though it's a good ending, technically, not for me. Not for me. Darumi died. Darumi died. It's so sad to me. Personally, I want to believe that these two endings are like not related at all. Meaning that there might just be headcanon, but like whatever decision you make here, it's a whole new timeline. Like I know it already works like that, but what I mean is that in this one, when you choose to trust Darumi, Darumi is actually the monster. But when you refuse, it's actually Darumi. Why? Because I don't want to accept the fact that Darumi died and was replaced. That I refuse. I simply refuse to accept it. That is just so painful to me to accept. So I rebuke it, bro. I just don't. Nah. I want to believe in the same thing Takumi believed in. That it was actually an act on Darumi's part. And that she wanted to die before she would go on a rampage. And that's why at the end she gave us the tear. This is what I want to believe. Because, oh my god. 49 was it was a great ending too. It really was. I really was. The thing about being the best host for it, the confession, I guess, incredible. Simply incredible. Oh my god, the monster, at the end they all kill themselves. Darumi wanted that all the time. Then she doesn't want any more. She wants to make a peaceful world, even though that's twisted. Nah. This shit was peak. This monster route, absolute peak. Fire. It's probably the best we've ever played, but it's just so unsatisfying. It hurts so much here, you just can't imagine how much it hurts. This route to me really is the best one. Legit, if I were to update the tier list right now, without even doing the other branch, where Darumi doesn't actually host monster, I can safely say that this is a tier above everything we've ever experienced in the game so far. This route was just so complete from start to end, except this I want to say those 20 days of peace where Darumi was being weird. This is the low point of the route, but I can kind of forgive it because they try to justify it in the plot with the fact that Darumi's trying to, I don't even remember actually. I don't remember what was the justification in the game. But I'm willing to forgive it, right? Everything else, incredible. It's simply incredible. From start to finish, I was never bored. I was never bored. Because there was always something happening. There was no we go on expeditions all day, all week, every month, all day, all week, non-stop, because we just went somewhere. Oh, we found a box. Oh, we found another box. Oh, by the way, we're at this place. We find a box, but there's this thing. Tommy's house. Oh, Zenta. She became Hiruko type shit, right? None of that. Actual, real meat, no pause. The whole route, except of course, again, those 20 days. And then after those 20 days are over, shit starts back as soon, basically as soon as the 20 days are over. And it's super damn strong. It goes back up super damn strong. Or it comes back super strong. Both endings are excellent. But again, no matter how excellent it is, if I don't enjoy it, it's not gonna work. Well played on the writer's part for making me feel so bad. I'm just so annoyed at him, bro. Oh my god. Ah, man. Well, that's about to be it for this video, guys. I'ma catch you in the next one where we are going to go back all the way to the 41 and revive Monster the way it is. Alright? I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all and see you in the next one. Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye.